Alright. 3, 2...
Oh no!
Hello, everyone! And welcome to Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations with the Chaos Counselor.
Okay.
You have to put the countdown in.
I have to. But also, literally last night before I would play D&D before we started the session, someone said something got into the call and they were like, hello. And then 5 minutes later, someone else came into the call and we were like, hello, my friend. Welcome to Barovia. We are miserable here.
We are miserable here.
Everyone was talking in a horrible accent.
So amazing.
So it just reminded me of that. Whether it's Spanish or horrible
my
Russian,
gosh.
mixed
That's a
German.
horrible Russian accent.
Horrible accent.
His accent is accent.
I don't know why it's so fun to make absolutely terrible accents, but it's in jest because we know that they are terrible. We know we're not doing it justice.
Exactly.
All right, so what happened?
Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder.
Okay, but the thing is, I'm really not supposed to.
Yeah, but when has that stopped you before?
Hey, come on. What about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us right now and we need help.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Yay.
Just don't start crying on me, okay, pal?
Okay, I won't cry on you, pal.
The victim's name is Kane Bullard. He was the CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fella in his own right. His corpse was discovered at 9 this morning. His estimated time of death was 1 o'clock in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object in this room.
It happened at exactly the same time that Master Mosk was stealing the urn. Huh. Autopsy report added to the court record.
Right. So why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body?
There's a good explanation for that one. Bullard's body was stashed away inside the safe.
Oh. Safe? Well, it is pretty big.
Nobody had heard from him when they opened the safe this morning. And when they opened the safe this morning, out he came.
Oh, so the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from when he fell out.
I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billiard.
Maybe we could start by getting the man's name right.
What?
Blah, blah.
So, what happened to Master Mosk?
He's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again! He keeps yelling.
Yep.
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 Keep going.
No, I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right?
Oh, you mean that detective at me? Oh, that's great! That guy got what he deserved!
You hated him. You hated his guts. Now that's the detective I know and love. And she just goes up and hugs him.
Yeah. Think about it. Atme was always around when a calling card showed up. But he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the scene of the crime. Ha, yeah, right! That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you knew that he was the thief.
That'll explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about.
Yeah, he just did that to make himself look like a great detective, that's all. There's this one thing I can't figure out about his first heist.
His first heist?
Yeah, the Tear of
Emanon.
Case. There was a witness on that one.
A witness?
Here, I saved the newspaper clipping. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it.
You were obsessed. It's cute.
Yeah.
The gem and the thief.
Hey, this guard here. Haven't I seen him somewhere before?
It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it... Newspaper clipping added to the court record.
Weird.
Let's take a look-see.
Okay.
This precious gem, the Tear of Emanon, priceless. The gem and the thief.
Stolen!
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that knows.
That knows, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like I always thought he was like attempting to pick it and just missed, and then they took the photo. He's like, thank goodness.
He's like, I look so professional.
Perfect. No one will know. Oh, that prosecutor. I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight.
Yeah, I think he did that way just because he knew it hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyway.
So who is that Java-addicted master maniac anyway?
Prosecutor Godot? He's quite the enigma, huh? The thing is, pal, I've never even heard of the guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office. Came out of nowhere.
That's right. He said this was his first case as a prosecutor.
And it's true, according to the records anyway, but no way he's an amateur. He's an Iceman in the court, a maverick that gives me goosebumps.
Goosebumps? You?
Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me, they all just turned the other way.
That's just normal for you, Gumshoe.
Poor
dang it.
Detective Gumshoe. I had no idea you were so unpopular.
No, that's not what I meant.
That Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. Get a feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret.
Well, I never.
Jeez.
Who would have thought?
You can't just have
Yellow
a prosecutor without having in some way be connected to the
Ew,
defense attorney.
Think about it. That guy was laying in here all night.
I know.
Send her to the Harry Potter closet now.
He immediately, like, he kind of closed his eyes immediately, like, oh, I said that.
I made a mistake.
Oh, by the way, don't bother asking about fingerprints. There were none.
We haven't unlocked the ability to check fingerprints yet.
Oh.
Well, somebody opened the safe on the night of the crime, right?
Yeah, and so?
Well, if Mr. Bullard's body was hidden in here, it must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I got some bad news for you, pal. Are you ready?
No.
Oh.
Fine. Shoot.
Opening this baby is no piece of cake. Slaps the roof of it.
What are you doing, Gumshoe? Trying to sell it to us?
There are only a few people who know how to open this safe, pal.
Give me a sledgehammer. I can open it. Yeah, and?
Everyone that knows how to open this safe had airtight alibis. I checked. Everyone except one, that is.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
Former security chief, Ron Delight.
What? Ron Delight? He was a security chief?
Ron? So he knew how to open the safe, huh?
Yeah. Sorry for raining on your parade there, pal. Interesting. And also very sad.
Very sad.
Yep.
Everything's going against us. Like crazy going on.
Like when the case starts, you're like, oh, wow, we're doing like a civil case? That's so interesting.
And then it's like JK murder.
JK murder, this is what you're familiar with.
You're welcome.
Okay. He and his wife were 23. What was that? That was a Luke.
That is a Luke. So yeah, Ron Delight's a year younger than I am, at least.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
as the youngest, he's a year younger than me as well.
Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about Mr. Shane Bluebard.
That's not even close!
What? What's wrong?
That's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bluebard. Pal.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Goodbye. Oh yeah, the victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me. It's like we never met him or something.
Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead.
Oh, that makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, his body wasn't discovered until this morning. Anyway, we don't have enough.
Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out?
Sorry.
Please. Okay, go. She's like.
Oh, I actually. Sorry. I'm actually a little confused.
You have become the Gumshoe.
This is what sleep deprivation does to you.
Gumshoe, were you up too late watching TV and cooking ramen?
No, I was up too late playing D&D. For some
Oh,
reason.
whoa, I didn't take you for that, Gumshoe.
It's my secret pleasure. I'm just feeling like an idiot right now.
I love your secret pleasure. What's
My
that,
secret
Jordan?
pleasure is PGSM.
I turned off your microphone because you weren't there, so I don't know if they heard that.
Say it one more time.
My secret pleasure is PGSM.
It's a good show. Okay, Nick, now is our chance to get more info about the victim, so hurry up and ask. Talk to him.
Talk?
Talky twat.
You know, when we started, I legit thought about trying to give him like a New York accent, but I just can't do it justice.
I
so
can't do any accent.
So I didn't do it.
I wanted to give Larry Shaggy's voice, but I can't do a good Shaggy
Yoinks.
impression.
I
Yoinks!
was in a show, I had to do a British accent. I still have no idea how I was able to pull it off.
Exactly.
Magic when
I
you
was
do it
in
on
a
stage.
show, I had to do a British accent, and I didn't pull it off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you tell us some more about Mr. Bullard?
He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway?
It's a security company.
Well, the company basically sends security teams out to the buildings to guard them.
Oh, okay.
But Mr. Bullard must have had the chance to learn a lot of secrets doing this kind of work.
Well, I mean, he does look like a sleazy mob boss.
Really?
And?
I have no impression of him whatsoever.
And I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grabber.
Really? Me too. I just love money. I can never get enough.
We know.
Oh.
Please stop leaning in towards me like that. You aren't getting to my wallet.
Dang it.
Anyway, it looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions.
I didn't read that as shifty at first.
I mean, I
shitty
also read
shit.
it as the thing you're thinking of.
Oh, so that's my problem. I think I need to be shiftier.
No, stop.
Stop.
Let me go already.
She's just like grabbing at his pants and pocket, like, I gotta be shifty. Maya, you're being way too fucking obvious right now.
Apparently, he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded.
Yeah. Oh, KB Security used to head security operations against mask to mask.
What? Really?
Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive.
So it really was Bullard who sent Ron the blackmail letter. Huh.
Sad days.
I don't feel good.
Is that the part of the song? I have headphones and I can't hear it very well. I think I sung the wrong tone.
Ooh, there's a button here. Let's see. She just smacks that shit.
Hey, cut it out! Don't press that!
That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that.
I just had the image of him just on Nick, just like legs and arms.
Just Scooby Doo
like, and he's like, don't do that!
Stop! And Nick is just like holding on, like, please get off, please get off, please get off. I'm gonna drop you.
What is that button anyway?
It's an emergency buzzer! It says right there on the panel, Belle!
Okay, drops him.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first?
This alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security out here.
Really? And then it's possible on the night of the crime.
Oh, so when the CEO was attacked, do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer?
Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around there. But they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know.
I think we better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer. Check out this big, thick binder here.
Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick.
Okay. Reading the file isn't exactly back-breaking work.
Oh, yeah,
It's just a little
supposed to
hard on
read
the
it.
eyes. Ah,
What did you find out, Nick?
this file. It's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about Master Damask. It's filled with info on him.
What? What kind of info?
It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods and the crime scenes.
Hey, Nick, look at the last page.
It's a list. Let's see. Tier of Emanon, $100,000. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Master Damask stole.
So then, $100,000 is the value of the stolen item?
I don't know. The number sounds kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list.
Secretly!
Secretly.
He just rips it the fuck out.
No, what I was thinking is like, they're like, Maya, distract him.
Okay.
She hits the buzzer.
That's what I thought.
And then he goes yelling at her while he's just like, and I'm just gonna write this down, and I'm gonna write this down, and then like gives the thumbs up, and she's like, okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, I messed up. I bumped it. I'm so sorry.
And I just had the mental image of Nick stuffing the entire binder down his shirt.
He's just like, no, I really work out now. Yeah.
In 2 seconds, you too can have amazing pecs. Okay.
Demons.
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 I got a YouTube notification. It's a demon.
About this blackmail letter,
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it too, pal. Why would King Bullard have been blackmailing Ron Delight anyway?
well, Mr. Delight used to work at KB Security, right? But what was it that made him quit?
Nick, that's it. Maybe that's the same reason he's been blackmailed.
Well, I'm in the middle of that investigation right now.
Oh, all right.
It takes time. I wish I could perform miracles, but I can't.
Why can't you?
Because I have a low paycheck, and when you have a low paycheck, sometimes it's hard to be motivated.
Yeah, you just don't give 2 fucks.
But
sometimes.
Jesus didn't have a high pay.
Oh my gosh!
Sometimes it's hard to work with a low paycheck. It's not
Yep.
always the motivation
Yeah,
to
I
everything.
mean, when I got pulled in by my boss to talk about my purple hair, and it's like against school rules or whatever. He's like, so it's against school rules, but I might as well also tell you you're getting a pay raise. And I'm like, okay, I'll do whatever the fuck you want.
You're like, yeah, sure.
I can change my hair color.
October 13th, KB Security, Security Guard Office.
Wait.
Wow, this is really something else.
For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure.
KB Security Guard? Uh-oh, I just remembered. Larry might be...
Oh, Larry. Oh, Larry.
You know, I was going to look back at Luke for him to read his line, but my head just, fell down to the side. I have no idea what
and
happened.
I quit.
Oh, hey, Nick, what's up?
Hi.
Name a teddy bear.
So he is here.
Yo, how's it hanging, dude? You got my sweet little Maya with you, too. Keep your hands off of her.
Hi, Larry. As she, removes his hand. Hi, Larry. Hi.
I was working my finger to the bone. And in walks an angel. I've got no problems with the daytime date. It's all good.
And we're leaving now.
What?
Time to say bye.
Say goodbye to the crazy guy.
That's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you?
Good job, Larry. I'm so proud of you.
He's so hopelessly clueless.
Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some good info for you.
Really? What is it?
Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya.
And off goes the hand again.
It's like,
take it
thanks. Actually, she'd probably be like, I'm doing this for you, Nick.
Maya, where'd you get that gun?
What? What are you talking about?
But Nick here is a different story.
We all know Maya would have a fucking kunai knife with her.
Oh,
Yep.
definitely.
She just pulls it out of her belt. It's like, I'm ready, Nick. But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies.
That was then and this is now.
Well, all right then.
That's an episode, by
We
the
will
way.
talk to Larry next time.
Next time.
We're so